quick one. Here's the thing, we're like starting with like $2 million. Like, we have so much money because we went with the cheaper and not as flashy superstars. And I think this is going to be a really good idea. Hopefully. Anyway, what's Triple H saying? So I'll check in on you, in with you, Tyler, and see what they expect the 2.8 is setting the pace of the WWE this year. Certainly be in the hunt. I fully expect us to be #1 brand. I'm not going to try and do, like, impressions because I can't. And then Steph. Tyler, how's it going? I just want to wish you luck for the coming season. We're looking forward to it all over the Smackdown. Obviously, with the likes of CM on our books, we think we're going to give NXT more than a run for its money. I guess we'll find out. I have Psycho Clown. I have Rey Mysterio. I'm pretty good, mate. Now, as you see last time, I'm not going to do this. Now, obviously we could, you know, put in there both. Annoyingly, there is only one. Like, the men's have 3 titles, where the women's only have 2, which is irritating. However, remember, we can create a custom. So I might create a custom women's division championship for later on. But yeah, there we go. Now, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do the tournament style again. Nice. Nice. So, what the commissioner goal is to have at least 1 ladder match this week. I think we can do that. Now, I think we're going to have our opening and our main event as, obviously, the main titles. So what we're going to do is... Yeah. Anyway, I might also steal a title from AEW and create a a trios title alongside creating another women's one. But yeah, we're going to go and do a 8-way for our women's. No, just so you can see the difference. I'm going to want this. I do have one that's here. Here we go. Boom. So we're going to do this for the women's. So I'm going to put in Jade. I'm going to put in Soul. Put in Raquel. Thea. Kalani. Jasmine. And no one else really, vibes with it. But I'm going to go with... Yeah, I'm going to go with Tiffany and Blake. This is going to be for the women's. I'm going to do a run-in. Do we do JC or do we Fallon? Actually, you know what? No, we're not going to do a run-in. We're just going to have this as a normal. And then main event. So also you do get like a ladder match for it. Actually, I think we will. Right. The thing is, I do want to put Ray in there because I think, obvious. However, I think we're going to go Hank. We're going to do Miles. Charlie. We're not going to put Tank in there because obviously, tag partner. We're going to Bait. Going to do Eric, Ethan, Tommaso, and then just because Ivar would work really well in there, but I've already put Eric in. Why don't we go put Kit in there for it? But then I will do this, and yeah, okay, that works. Targeting Eric, just to try and give Kit the opportunity to win the title. Now, obviously, in here we have now just got people. You know, broken up tag teams for the main one. So obviously, New Catch is separated across, Viking Raiders are separated across, and Hanging Tag is separated. There wasn't really any women one. I'll probably do Fallon and JC as the tags. I could have put JC in for the title, which would have been interesting. But I think for this one, we're just going to try and build up rivalries. So I'm going to do New Catch, Ivar, and then Tank. Could go for this, but I'm going to leave that. I'm just going to do these as... Yeah, actually, you know what? I might do two openers. I kind of want these two to have a rivalry. So we'll go Soul, actually. Let's do that, and then we'll do... But it's like a fatal 4-way for the women's. So you can do handicap matches as well, which are just really interesting. Oh, I can't just do a 6-way. So I could just put all the women in, just to fill in that space. Maybe I should change that to a 6-way as well. Yeah. And then this is the self-promo, so you can promo people. Now they lose stamina on it, but I'm going to do a call out in here, a promo here for one of these guys, and then a promo for one of these guys. And I think what I'm going to do is... Oh, actually, who have I got? I've got JC running on Soul, so I might actually do a call out. Oh, there she is. Soul against JC. Just to sort of cement that rivalry. And I'll do maybe Izzy? No, and then I'm actually gonna go Tommaso for that. Yeah. That's just to secure this rivalry going forward. And this is just to promote themselves before their fights. That works. Again, all the show logistics are the same. You know, they unlock certain things. Obviously that's the PLE one, but you can go all the way up to a Coliseum. Then backstage brawl, ambulance, dumpster. I love dumpster matches, man. And then just the exit cruise. Gauntlets. Oh, yeah, I've got to say there's Inferno matches as well. It's fucking brilliant. And then this one actually unlocks the Bloodline rules. I don't know how the Bloodline rules will work when you're not members of the Bloodline. And then obviously these are still the same. And then you got, yeah, these ones. Pretty cool. You know, fresh meat. Why do you do this one? Just spend that 50k and at least I know that my opening on my close will be a higher rating. Be a nice one to open up with. And then obviously we got completed this one, so we'll be getting a health spa from that. Schnash. Oh, and because there's more weeks, the challenges gets doubled. I still need the same amount for your. Still need the same amount for it. You know, your revenue, fans, and then obviously the season one. But you get more chances. Now this one is just kind of interesting and has generally made me think about doing different to this sort of thing. You know, just doing that, boom, that's like 80k there, and we go all the way up to 112,000 off the bat. I'm not going to. Perfect drama curve. I'm not honestly sure what that means. Book 15 non-PL shows with all promo slots, which is why I've gone and put promos in there. Book a show with 15 shows for 12 or more superstars. Well, I've got my entire roster in this very first show, which is why you'll see me doing a lot of like 6-way and 8-way ones. So I do make sure that's anyway, we're just gonna go push forward and see what the fuck happens. So at SmackDown we've got Tamo and Loa versus White 6.
1, 2, it's over. Bring it.
Look at Hardy doing well. Yeah, call out. That's pretty cool. They've got the tag team. I don't know if these are actual matches yet. Not great. So this kind of looks like Judgment Day are going to go after White 6. Sort of. Oh no, they've gone after Alpha Academy with Shinsuke running him. That's fine. Looks like Alpha Academy are holding the tag titles, while Rhea's holding the Women's Championship. And Rhea's held that. Probably going to be a great. Yeah. Thought it would be a good match. Alexa versus Naya. Okay. Oh, Omos versus Evans. Omos, if you don't know, is currently a manager in AAA. He manages. It's not Dr. Wagner. It's Psycho Clowns, like old tag team, like the part that he was part of. Oh, you ended up getting Johnny. Okay. Okay. After Hell in a Cell, maybe we'll try and grab Johnny off them. Yeah, Billy Alba. Yeah, so they haven't had a great sort of push to begin with for them. This is going to be the important one. Omos and Braun. It's definitely an interesting tag team. But obviously they've got the Usos. So. Interesting tag team and obviously a very good match. This comes into ours. So this is going to be the 8-way ladder match, which should be pretty good because 6 out of the 8 competitors are all designed to go up against each other. We've got 2 giants in the ring. So also actually I don't even know if I activated the ladder match card. I didn't. We'll see. Okay, so Tiffany's got that, but it was mediocre. Okay, not what I was expecting. That just grows up their rivalry. Also mediocre. Maybe having all the pair-ups is fine, but in such a large amount of people, it kind of doesn't. Okay. I'm not kind of worried for this one. Okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for. So we got Imperium versus a weird mixture. Guessing then grab Axiom or Benta. Well, they retained. And just standard between Alpha Academy and Motor Machine Guns. Oh, it's Alpha Academy, sorry, it's American made. That'll be what it is. Is that... Ooh, so this could potentially be Asuka becoming a double champion? Yeah, she has become a double champion. Very interesting. Yeah, just kind of want to... Okay. So it's a 3.5 on the popularity. Performance was quite low. Did take a lot of stamina off folk, though. So they've got quite low stamina, but the popularities came up. The roles were fine. And the class matchups were good. It just didn't work because it was a ladder match. Perhaps if I made it just a normal match, it would have been better. And I got 5-star for there was no specialties, no home, and there was obviously no rivalries for it. Okay. Guess it's the same here. Popularity, performance. Well, because it was just a normal, there was no indication of the match type. What is my role, though? Oh. I'll tell you what it is. So the rolls were good because there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so there was 5 heels, 3 faces. But when you look into this one, it was just 1 heel. So it was basically a face versus face match. And then again, roles were nicely mixed up, but just because they weren't as popular. I guess that is going to be the issue we have. Because if I had put more popular stars in there, then this would have been a much higher title match. Not title match, match. Because again, the 5-star on the rolls and the 3.5 are both on the matches, and performance would realistically put it down to maybe a 3-star match. Yeah. So okay. So that's that's understandable. So we got 32,000 fans for that and 31k. We only got 29. Sorry, they got 29 and 43. We got 27, but 24k back. And they got 43. So yeah, like fans wise, not great, but we made a decent amount of money back from it, which is not a big issue for us because we can go flashy because we got more money. Okay, so what are you saying? Yeah. So we got some guys going below 40. Superstars who are booked during the week show 12, and they cut promo, they get 6. Yeah. So I think we could like lower it down, maybe just do a couple of one-on-ones with the higher stamina guys, let others calm themselves. Clearly the best superstar to today, and I imagine the crowd might get bored to see me win so easily a week. Test Miles and Mysterio. Well, I was already going to do Mysterio versus Tommaso. I think that'd be a good idea. Yeah, let's... why don't we do a Falls Count anywhere? Tommaso, Mysterio, Miles, and maybe Pete? I don't know, he just asked for... might just leave it down to a triple threat. Maybe make it a tables match. Not going to do that, but who do we want to go after Tommaso? I like Psycho Clown would be funny. And get Tyler Bates in there with him having an issue with Ray. I think I'll go Charlie targeting Tommaso. Yeah. Do I want to do that as a main event? No, I don't think I'm going to. What I want to do is do an opening. Maybe Fatal 40 like that. Maybe do a triple. Have as the Pete and Taylor pretty deadly. The only thing I'm thinking is that Hank is below 40. This would do good though, because they've already got a rivalry growing. But I might go Viking Warriors for the tag champ. And they've already got a nice rivalry going. They've got a nice rivalry going. Haven't really got anyone, like any women that are like a compatible team. We got Jade. With Thea as well. Oh, unless we just do like Jade and Raquel versus maybe putting Kalani in would be good. And do that for the women's as well. But the only thing is that Raquel's low. How is Fatal Influence actually? Yeah, they are actually fine. So could do Fallon and Jasmine. Again, maybe Jada, just because they're two heels, might work very well as well. Yeah, let's try that. Do the triple threat of Tommaso, Mysterio, and Miles. Have a run-in of Charlie on Tommaso. I don't know about that last one. What I might have is a self-promo of Tiffany, then a call-out of Blake on Tiffany for the title, and well, I know do that. It's not really great because that's gonna make them lose. Is it 6 stamina base? Unless I still do the tag team call out, but I have Hank and Tank then calling them out. Yeah, because then they're just gonna gain stamina, which would be fine because then that gives Hank up to 44. Even better if they do actually end up winning the tag team championship. I'm gonna do that as TLC. Yeah, I might do that as TLC. Don't want to really do that as a ladder though. I'll just do I don't know, I think I'll stick with tables. Yeah, here Like, popularity is important, don't get me wrong, but maybe a stamina thing? How low is this? This is thing like they're quite low. Natalia Fia, maybe? Just like a normal. Ooh, they're putting that as a tables match might be good. Yeah, maybe that as a tables match. Because it's like in my head, Tommaso has one of them up to go through it, and then Charlie like does something. Could get one of these, so we could instead do a backstage brawl, steel gauntlet, or switch to a tornado. I think I'm gonna go with backstage crew just so I can get backstage brawl. I think that would be good. Oh, I was gonna say I can't do that. Yeah, I think we can do that. And I said I did. I got fixed match. Do health spa on. Here's a low stamina. Soul has a low stamina. I was looking to put her out, so that would put her nicely up into the 50s. And yeah, I might actually do the fixed match just to give Eric and Ivar the tag championships, and then having Hank and Tank call them out for it, I think might work quite well. There they go. Yeah, I don't know what the dramatic curve is. I guess it's the bit at the end. Yeah, I think that will work quite well. I hope it'll work quite well. So, okay. So here we got a champion versus champion. I think it's for it's for the man's title. Punk holds it, and see, I don't understand why they do this. They bring in new superstars that when they've got their own. Wrestler Claire versus Julia. Ooh. Okay. Again, so that was like a nice matchup. There's probably reasons behind it. This is just like a normal tag match. Okay. Finn Balor doing his self-promo. They got these guys doing like a rivalry. Which maybe that's the way to do it. Just not putting title matches in and then sticking the main events and openers as rival matches. Could be a good idea behind it. Yeah, so it's triple threat for Roman's title. Okay. Again, having Omos call it out. Evans. Alright. Cool. Triple threat. Guess that just grows rivalry up. This we've already seen. And then, yeah. So what title does Omos hold? That was a good ending for them. Which is always important. Okay, so we got this sort of. Oh yeah, because I've got a fixed match, so we'll see it. Okay. Popularity up. They get this. This will cover Tommaso's request. Start up a new rivalry. Oh, okay. So that's going to mess up my curve. Start a rivalry to them. That was just a throwaway one. Yeah. And then this is the tag match. I guess it's because they're all heels. Maybe part of it. Sorry, I'm just a bit. Is this the gender matches that you can do? I guess. Why not? Oh, they got KO. That's pretty cool. It was just they started a rivalry, but it was quite poor. Oh. Okay, this time around. And then. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know who the Miz was running in on, but I'm pretty sure they both already got solo rivalries. Yeah, so it's a poor opening, but like, how's the tag chemistry low? Now, these are all established tag teams, like popular tag teams. So yeah, popularity because they're all Tommaso and Mysterio are quite popular. Good performance, good role. Class matchup was fire. Match type. Yeah, it was one of the specialists this match. Okay. Yeah, 12 grand. We got to the moon, which is nice. What are you saying, Hunter? Those that okay match up always against each other because of fan favorite. Just be aware that you're doing it respond to his fan favorites. Yeah. Again, it was just a throwaway match. Gordon Ray. Yeah, you did well, man. Book your least popular vocal star. Who's the least popular? It's Kalani. Just do it. You can just do a throwaway match in the middle. Kalani versus Raquel. Stick that in there. Do you think, though, I want to do a title match here? Maybe do it as a backstage brawl? Oh, I do that. Not for the title, just have them beating the shit out of each other as an opener. Oh, actually, no. What if I have that as a main event? Yeah. How about Hug and Tank? He is above 40 now, so that might be quite good. Maybe try and do a handicap match, just randomly. Maybe not. What I might do, though, is have the tag champs versus Hank and Tank. Wouldn't do it for the title, though. I think I just want with just no title matches, just genuine trying to beat the shit out of each other. Maybe Extreme Rules as an opening. And then, just because I think it's going to be funny, let's have a 2v3 with Mr. Iguana and Lola. It's like an intergender match. Having maybe 2 call-outs. Having Ray calling out Tommaso for the title. Then also having, there's a Charlie calling out Tommaso for it. And then, no, I know it's going to cost more stamina. Just as a reason behind it, we'll have Blake calling out Tiffany literally just before their match goes, and then they can start beating the shit out of each other backstage. So it might be nice just to wrong button. Everyone else is on pretty much high, but we've got 32, 41, 41. Now I'm about to shove her into a match. Both of them. And these guys, actually. Wait, when's the so the PLE's in 2 weeks. Still out in Lola. I've put her up to 49. Should knock her up to here. Yeah, let's go stick on Lola. Let's go to 49. Might just do a quick recovery. Just gives everyone 10. Might leave it for now. Okay, so we've got the Street Profits versus Judgment Day, but not for a title match. And again, I've just noticed they've got the fucking Road Warrior. You got both of them or just Crash? Is that Crash? Yeah, it's Crash. Yeah, you got both of the Road Warriors or is it just Crash? So that'd be a real... I don't know, the games just basically came out and I'm already making criticism, but it'd be really cool to be able to look at other people's rosters prior to the making the deals at the end of the PLEs. And then you just got... Oh wait, sorry, I thought it was a tag match. I was like, it's a really random tag match. It's not, it's a photo away. Yeah, that might be pretty good. Oh, or not. Then what about Shinsuke? Yeah, finally getting greats from that match. We got Kanye versus Bianca again. We got Ivy versus Becky. Johnny versus Jay. And then what looks like a fatal 4-way. Yeah, it's Jay. And so Braun and Omos calling them out. And Alba calling out Bailey. Yeah, Johnny J. They're just a fatal 4-way. It's like moving away from just Alexa versus Nia. Let's look for us. So we got non-title tag match, Extreme Rules. Okay. Yeah, Ray calling out. Yeah, I just got this sort of throwaway in here. Just to cover up Triple H's request. Yeah. And Charlie doing it. And this was quite interesting.
It's over. Bring it.
Or not. As you do. Yeah, they're calling them out.
1, 2, that's 3. Ring the bell.
Okay, so it was at least a great finish. At the end, at least. Major Game Guns versus American Made. And Nathan calling out. No? Okay. So versus Maxine. Ooh, KO invading Smackdown. So that's the thing, like if you have someone with like a high promo skill, they can take like large amounts of fans away. So it's a nice mixture, but you can only do it with certain brands. You can't choose which brand you do it to. So I guess it's just like dot with a circle. So like if I was to do it, it'd be Mutinies I would go and take fans from. And then it would be
That's it. Ring it.
ECW taking it from me. Okay, so the popularity is their performances, their roles. I guess because they're both faces. Class matchup was fine. Match type was fine, and the tag team chemistry was great. I guess just like it was a great match typing. Bruiser versus Bruiser and Giant. That one, yeah. Again, I wasn't really in it. But technically the curve is there because despite it being a 2-star, it's better than the 1.5 stars I got. And this one, fucking brilliant. Just a good popularity, good role mix up. Performance was alright, but I guess because it was backstage brawl. Class matchup was great. Because it's face versus a heel, match typing. Then there's a rivalry and it's a specialist. Yeah, so they probably would have had more than that, but it got stolen. I actually lost 30k on that, which is not ideal. But to get another homecoming. Okay, Raquel. Jordan's such an annoying wannabe, I have no idea how she managed to beat me in that last match. Sure. Phil has my pain, but I don't want to get seriously injured. Yes. Yes, that's fine. I just get that in case. Don't put Tiffy in so that's fine. Ooh, they actually now have a rivalry. That's overturned these ones. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna change them over to be heels. Let's do this. Oh, I do still have a title to give out. I think for this one, I'm just gonna update. It's gonna take a lot of stamina off it, but I'm gonna come in, attack Thea, and then changed to Natty. I think this needs to happen. I want to do that at Hell in a Cell for the title. Do that so I can get a steel cage. I mean, I could just give Raquel her match against her main event. There's an Extremes rules. And yeah, just have her to her. Then got Fallon rested for 2 weeks. No one's actually injured yet. It's like 49,000. Drum curves seem to be fine. Yeah, doing those. Spent 25k already on them. Had one in the agenda match. Done some self promos there. I haven't got an invasion though. Oh no, so that's like Tiffany would work really well with that. Maybe we do have Tiffany and we just have her going in and yeah. It's weird. Oh, I can change brands. So who's currently on top? It is Mutiny. So maybe I do send her against him. Try and take something. Yeah. Okay, so we got Judgment Day versus Street Profits again.
1, 2, ring that bell.
Yeah. Ooh. But JD is injured for 5 weeks the week before. Nash doing a promo. Carmen versus Alina.
2. It's over.
Kelly calling out Julia. Becky versus Lashley and Wes. Oh, I was gonna say, like, how's that gonna work? Nothing. No, it's just not gonna work because he's injured. And then there's Julia versus Kelly, boosting the rivalry.
Ring the bell.
Not bad. Been promoting himself. Oh no, charity, sorry. Just gave him an extra 2,500 fans.
Ring it.
So they're getting better the more they do. Yeah, Roman versus Logan.
1.
Okay. Now Javon going after Omos. Okay. Oh, Bronson Reed.
1.
And then having the call out. Okay. Oh, Best Friends versus Judgment Day.
1.
Okay.
2. It's over. Ring it.
Okay, so that extra 2.5. And yeah, so just it is just a normal match, so nothing too big there. These guys have kept it. Okay, well, again, these were just the ones that had the most stamina. Also, both of these are luchadors, even though technically neither of them wear a mask. That's what the makeup's for. It's really cool. Like, again, if you haven't watched AAA, just start watching AAA. It's good. Yeah, just doing a sort of rivalry thing. Yeah. It's so bad.
1, 2. That's 3. Let me hear the bell.
Okay. Not well. Actually, it's not good because it's going to mess up my curve. But yeah, the Natalia turning bad. Elton versus Paige again. I don't know because they're both heels. 4,500 fans. It's not bad. And yeah, they've got their rivalry. Put it as Extreme Rules. Okay. No injuries. No one's terribly low on stamina. Okay. Good call out, I guess. No triple threat.
1, 2. Ring that.
Now KO calling out Joe Hendry. I don't think I've seen Joe Hendry actually do a match yet. Not just in the game, like since he came on Smackdown as well. Honestly, or Raw. Can't remember where he's come up to. You know, since the whole Let's Fire Logan Paul thing, I haven't really seen anything of Joe. Yeah, he retained his men's championship. I guess he's dropped Nathan for Dragon Lee. Cool. Then this.
1, 2.
Cool.
That's 3. Ring the bell.
There you guys. Nice. For 5. I guess there's a little bit of a middle ground there. Out of curiosity, like my popularity, performance was good. Roles, I guess, because they're both cruisers and they're both faces. Match type's minimalist. It's like why was that better than? I guess because they had a rivalry already. No, they didn't. It's the Natalia one that's rising. I guess class matchup is good. Again, roles, face versus heel. Performance, good popularity on both sides, both gaining. 115, 158, 126, and we lost 12k. I might use networking.